Hello, I'm Steve. Thanks for visiting the Patio Heat channel, where we provide visual concepts of infrared heating as well as tips for ideal patio comfort. Check out our patioheat.com website for sales and more information. Please tap that like button if you find this video useful, as it helps others find our channel. Now let's get heating. Alright, so here we have this residential application. So I have I placed a fan in the middle. The actual drawing had a couple of fans, one on the left, one on the right. And also you can see we have some recessed lighting here. I actually made the ceiling kind of something you can look through here, and you can see we have 6 recessed lights up here. We got a couple of doors that are sliding door, glass doors, and that's pretty much it. We have a couple of different seating arrangements, one being just a dining space and then one being reclining space. And overall, I think we had, for the space, roughly about 90,000 BTU requirement. This is in Central California, I think. In any case, so 90,000 BTUs would be required to heat up this whole space. Just a little tip: if you were able to place some sort of drapery that would cover this space up during the really cold times, you could really reduce the BTU requirement during different times of the year, just as a side note. But we'll just act as if this is going to be completely open all the time. And let's go ahead and look at the overall dimensions. Okay, overall dimensions, I have 23 feet from this edge of the wall to this edge of the wall, and then a total of 14 feet 4 from this wall here to the inside edge of this wall over here. And also a height. Let's see if I have it on here. I thought I placed it on here, but let me just throw it on real quick. I believe it was somewhere in the nature of about 10 feet. But let's just double check what I put here. So yeah, 10 feet ceiling height. All right, let me go ahead and turn that off. Something else just to note is I have this diameter at a 5-foot diameter on the fan itself. So that is important that if we do place heaters on the ceiling, that we're not impinging on the fan blades themselves with the clearance requirement of the heater itself. All right, so turn that off there, and let's go with the first option. First option I like is placing 4 of the 6,000 watt. These are CD6024 4,000 watt 240 volt heaters at 25 amps a piece. Now the problem I have is with regards to these lights. So obviously, if we were to turn the lights on, we will have some reflection from the light itself fixture and some shading or some shading from the actual heater from the lights downward, so that might be an issue. I do have these heaters, I believe, at 6 foot apart from each other. Let's go ahead and just check that out real quick here. So yeah, 7 feet, sorry about that. And then I think this side here is roughly, I don't want to state this, I have a couple of different plans on here, so let's see here what I have, and I think about 10 feet center to center. All right. And let's see what else we got here. Ceiling height clearance, no issue with regards to that. I do have them at the OEM bracket, which will maintain the 6 inches of clearance above, and then you need to make sure you're clearing 6 inches around all 4 sides. And then we'll turn that off and put the below clearance, and this is why the dimension was kind of important here with regards to the fan itself. So you can see that we're not impinging in that fan blade in any way. So if this fan is a little bit smaller in diameter, then there's no issue whatsoever. In fact, you might be able to even move the heaters a little bit closer to each other, but I don't think you'll really need to do that. The only concern is you can't move these heaters closer because of the fan, and also if you move them further out, then you're not going to get the footprint of heat that you're really looking for. Further out meaning that that we will not be blocking the light fixtures in any way. And I should mention, let's see how I can do this here. Let me turn off the clearances here for a second. I should mention the position from the wall here to the actual, let's see if I can get into the actual center of the light fixture here, so you can see that I have them at See if I can do that here properly. Sometimes it doesn't like to follow my lead here, so I have them 3 feet off, centered off the wall. So it might be further in, it might be 4 feet, and then we could move the heater out to another couple inches, and or it might be closer to the wall, and that would be fine. That would be better too. So in any case, that's where that is at. And let's look at the footprint of heat. So overall footprint of heat, you can see we have a really good coverage throughout this whole space here. We are missing just a couple of edges on the side here. I mean, you can actually see I've put another invisible wall over here. And I think everything is covered really well for this application using this layout here. All right, let's go ahead and go into the alternative option, which would be to place some heaters up against the wall here. Having them against the wall on that side as well as this side here. You can see that the placement I have at, you need to maintain 12 inches from the ceiling when wall mounting a 6,000 watt unit, and then 6 inches off this wall here using the OEM bracket, and the maximum tilt degree from straight out is, I believe, 60 degrees, so that would give you a 30-degree tilt from horizontal or straight down, 30 degrees up. And other than that, I do have these at a little bit further distance apart from each other. So I did place them, I think I kind of tried to centralize them with the lights that I had here. So this is roughly at, I think it was 11 or 12 feet here. Let's see if I can grab that position. And yeah, oops, I think I got the wrong thing here. Hold on 1 second. And let's see, try that again. Yeah, we're at 12 feet center to center here. It's not grabbing here. Yeah, there we go. 12 feet center to center. All right. All right, and anything else here? So there's no issue with the fan. You could actually put the 2 fans back up in here if you wanted to, and that way still utilize that, you know, as you wish. And I think that's about it. So let's go ahead and look at the footprint of heat. And with the footprint of heat, so if you're the person sitting right here in this chair here and you had just this one unit on, you're going to be sitting there warmer than anyone over here. Now with the crossover, you know, being in this position here in the center, then you get warmth from both sides, and that would be acceptable. In fact, the human body, we're 3-dimensional, so we like heat from multiple sides, so it might be just as comfortable for you that way. And again, over here, you know, we're a little bit warmer than we would be over here, but again, with the crossover array, that really helps out. So I think this is a good plan as well. The heaters are down a little bit further because of the restriction with the clearance above when mounted on the wall, but I do like this application as well. So in either case, they will both work out, and they will both work out very well in this application. All right, well, I hope this has helped. If you're looking for some assistance with your outdoor heating application, you'd like us to review your plans, please send your information to designs@patioheat.com. I'm Steve, and don't forget to hit that like button. We do not advertise, we're not monetized, and therefore YouTube will not promote our channel unless we receive your appreciation, and we thank you very much for that. Have a great day.